with new Great Falls coach Alex Fair. His team picks up a win tonight over Lewisville. Coach, what did you, your first taste of the rivalry? What did you think?
It was everything I expected. High energy, two great teams competing at a very high level. Coach McCray's done a phenomenal job with Lewisville in their program. So we just wanted to come out and match their intensity and do what we do best: play solid defense, share the ball offensively, and escape with a win. And we moved to 3-1, and now our focus shifts to Friday as we travel down there to Kershaw to play the Volunteers.
A little bit of a sloppy game in places. How much of that is typical early season stuff? How much of it is team still getting used to you? You got DJ Adams back tonight. He was trying to work his way back in. Or how much of it was just the juice in the gym? Because, I mean, we literally had a fire marshal standing at the door.
The crowd was definitely electrifying. I told the guys to stay in the moment, not to be bothered too much about it. This is the game that the players want to play on. You know, the stage is set. We want to go out and just, you know, play a good brand of Great Falls basketball and just continue to just work. We've had about 8 practices together. So we're learning. We're making progress each and every day. So we're going to continue to just build, watch this film, see what we did right, see what we did wrong, grow from it, and just come back to work tomorrow.
You were without your Division I post player, yet you still were able to kind of make your bones underneath.
Yes, well, Mr. KJ Abrams and Deshaun Johnson have been very solid, and also the freshman, Dre Coleman. They've done an outstanding job of just having a post presence.
At both ends, really.
At both ends. They're, as a committee, with all 3 post players, they're averaging about close to 21 points a game that we're getting inside. And tonight we brought two JV players to play with us as well, Tyleek Coleman and Will Hollowell, who also find a way to impact the game. And that's all we're preaching: find a way to impact the game, offensively, defensively. Just look for different ways to impact the game, and we're doing a good job so far.
So you used that post presence to kind of build the lead early. Then they hit a 3 right before the half.
Yes.
They roll off the first 9 of the third quarter. So they actually had a little 12-0 run going there.
They did.
What did you guys do to? You called the timeout at that point. What did you guys do differently to kind of turn the tide back in the other direction?
Well, one, we had to settle down. We didn't do a good job of coming out of the locker room at halftime, so I wanted to settle them down. And I knew Lewisville was going to make a run. The game of basketball, it's a game of runs, and no team coached by Coach McCray is going to lay down. So we knew they was going to make a run. So it's about calling a timeout, settling down, and getting back to doing what we do, which is play defense and look to attack offensively, share the basketball, and just kind of execute. We got away from our execution, and that was tough for us to do.
But when it mattered, you were able to finish, and you actually did that by hitting some outside shots. The jumpers finally started to fall for you.
Absolutely. Kale Brown came in and hit a big 3 at the top of the key to stop the bleeding a little bit. They went on about a 6-0 run, and they cut it to 7 late in the game. And Kale, being a senior and a captain, stepped up to hit a 3 from the top of the key, and we found just some other stuff. Deshaun Johnson also a 3 in the corner, which was big for us as well. So we're chipping in, everybody. Our sophomore, Fox Moore, he's coming along. Everybody, all 12 guys that were in Jersey tonight, impacted the game in some shape, form, or fashion. So we didn't do everything right, but we did enough to win. So we're going to continue to build on it and look to just improve tomorrow.